Right, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Baldur's Gate 3. Now we're back in camp and ready to do a long rest, and as soon as I went to do that, I saw that there was going to be dialogue available, so I figured I'd wait, and with that, we are going to have a long rest.
Looking at something?
Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Yeah, so he's vampiric, right? So he doesn't have any reflection. And who we can definitely see is Cara Luna, who just raided over with a huge raid. Hold on just one second. Let's do a quick shout out. We're going to do one for Cara Luna and Innertooth. Oh. I think Solid Chrome Hickey's already getting it. Cara Luna, thank you so much for the raid. If we could do one for Innertooth as well. Sorry, Interproductions. That's going to be a habit that dies really hard. Inner, thank you so much for hanging out. Cara Luna, thank you very much for raiding. I hope that you guys are having a great Monday so far. We're just getting started. We were just going to hop into bed for a long rest. It's been a couple episodes since we've done that, and we got into this conversation with Astarion, who's currently musing over his lack of reflection. Is it just a lack of ray tracing options? I don't know. Maybe it's that he's a vampire. Well, let's go with... do you miss seeing your own face?
Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity? Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red.
Okay, that's a horrible thing to say. You're not exactly aging gracefully. What color were they before?
I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost.
I mean, I would actually like to help him out. I don't even think it's, like, romantic, but, like... Oh, like, we could telepathically send it back to him? Oh, boy. I don't really like to use the telepathy, but, I mean, I feel like that's a kindness. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't like these other options. This actually does feel romantic. I like what I see. Let's just jump into Samurai Cop, everybody. And I don't want to insult him, so let's see if we can broadcast back a picture of his face.
What?
I'll be your mirror. That's exactly what we're doing. What do you want to know?
I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What do you see?
Are you sure you don't want a good night's sleep? Because we're all looking a little bit haggard. How about the creases when you laugh? I feel like that's a good thing to say.
Excuse me. I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else?
All right, we'll go with We're not going to the... Does he have a mole? I guess I'm just not very observant. The way the hair curls around your ears.
This is meant to be flattery, not poetry. Just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Oh, God. I do feel like my character is much more into Will. I feel like they're like kindred spirits. But I thought that we were going to be nice to him. Then again, maybe this is like a temperature check from the game. I don't want to sour my character's opportunities with Will. Yeah, we're gonna double down on the Will.
How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
Okay, let's ask around to see if there's anybody else we want to talk to.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I mean, we could try this. I feel like we've had this conversation.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
All right. We can talk to Volo.
Something to ask.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Just will walk away without saying anything else.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Oh, look at this. Okay. How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
The shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What's this? What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? The one that we've already been through and, you know, just absolutely overturned and taken everything off of the ground. Well, you must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the shadow curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
It seems like you feel a little bit responsible for the curse.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
I have no memory of Eridan. Is that why you went with Eridan? You thought he might find this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the shadow curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Eridan and his band. We didn't even get close.
Oh, no, we don't have to raise this. Look, it's cool. He doesn't seem to be too upset about it. How are you faring here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand.
Oh, because he was too comfortable. He wants to be closer to nature. Yeah, you'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
No, we're not. We don't have to apologize. All right, let's turn in. As far as I know, I've done everything leading up to bed. Auto-select.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. for now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holcim might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holcim knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
What is the sickness?
The Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So who are you?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
What do you need me to do?
The power I used to protect you. I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
All right. We've got some new conversations to have. Also, I'm going to F5 it just because we've done a bunch.
Very well.
What do you get? Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
I don't know why I had to lay down to tell this guy to go to hell. No. No. Yes, we were just told that we cannot take it out. The parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority that extraction is currently impossible. At least not without me being dead.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
leave. I confess to a lot of curiosity about allowing this man to drive a railroad spike into my eye, but...
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Okay, look, everybody. I'm doing the best I can every single day.
Feet can carry me.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
To infiltrate the cult, we'll need to be discreet. Whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible. I don't like it. This whole thing feels like a trap. So, I have to say, I am not convinced that I trust Dream Azaric. He says that he's protecting us from transforming. But he has not acknowledged in that dream that he's also protecting other people. There's no reason given as to why it's us and not others. Like, I don't know. And also, I just feel like my character would be a little bit standoffish. This whole thing feels like a trap.
On the one hand, you're right. On the other, don't be so wet behind the ears. Did you actually want something? Or are you just here to spoil my fun?
We'll leave for now. I don't know who we're going to go out with yet. And we'll talk to Shadowheart.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah, see, I'm not convinced that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. There could be more than just, one bad person here, but the thing is, at the moment, I also don't have any reason to not do what he asked. We were going to Moonrise Towers anyway. Let's ask about Mother Superior.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
I feel like this is just going to run us around in the same circle, what's happened to all of us, so we'll stop there. Yeah, Hank was thinking the same thing that I was. We just had a chat about any attempt to remove the parasite will result in my death until we remove the magic that has spawned all of them. Based on that, allowing that man to drive basically 4 ballpoint pens worth of metal directly into my eye socket doesn't seem like it's gonna go well.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Oh, and I did remember to put on her better axe. I hadn't done that last episode, but I did that between streams. Then let's do that.
Indeed.
All right. Karlach, person of few words.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I was very surprised when Azric was like, oh, I see that you've been using the tadpole powers, because Gale has, but my character hasn't. At least I didn't think so. I distrust the visitor too. I'll avoid using this power.
Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle. Of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
I didn't see too many cankers, but okay. Actually, that's an interesting point. I wonder if the Dream Guardian appears the same way to everybody, to each of them, and I'm willing to bet that he does not. Or they don't, because it could be, they could appear in any way, I bet. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Who could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Hey, would you like to make use of the tadpole power? I need to check who's even in our group. I mean, so I definitely think that we want to have either Karlach or Lae'zel. Also, who have we not spoken with? Gale and Astarion. No, we talked with Astarion. Gale and Will.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
I'd sooner avoid these traps if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
So, but I'm curious, like, what does he think of it? Because it sounds like his mind is being changed. What do you think of the illithid potential?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
All right, that's what he said before, so we're going to move on.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
I noticed he said that she, whatever, what was the rest of it? She even offered me greater powers. That remains to be seen. I still don't trust this dream visitor's intentions.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but, as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
Along this episode, we'd like to work our way towards Moonrise Towers and find the Shadow Staff, or whatever it's called, the Morning Knight, whatever it's called. However, oh, and hold on. What is this about? But I didn't take this stuff, did I? No. No. Uh-oh. The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your... So, I didn't put a brainworm in, but apparently this was something that I got from my dream visitor. So, I did get... I mean, I'm not mad about being better at my job. It just... I've been trying to avoid inserting too many worms. And then Gale over here is mostly worms. Like... just this blackness forming across the surface of his brain. It's a web comic, apparently. I've never heard of this. And Solid Chrome Hickey, thank you for doing the shout out. Also, what's this? Interesting. Oh, I wonder if in camp you can scroll up and down. But yeah, no, there's no tadpoles available. I thought I saw one at one point, but maybe not. Now think for a second. So I still wanted to go here. This is going to be at the Moonrise Towers. I have to make a decision on whether or not we want to try to sneak in or try to kill everybody on the way in. Because I really feel like I don't want to do a lot of psionic stuff. Like, I don't think that my character would want to do this. Yes, Nier. This is who we want to go to. I'm going to F5 this. I don't know what this means to click on this.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into darkness, apparently. I'm going to reload if this ends the chapter.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
I seek the sergeant. We could try the intimidation route, but I've been trying to avoid the absolute thing. I do like athletics. I bet you this guy can't swim too well with his heavy armor and big axe. Push the Dwergar into the water. I really... wait, do we not have, Shadowheart? No, we don't. We have... yeah, okay. Okay, I would have liked a surprise round there, but... Alright, so let's fly over there. These guys have... Mind Master. No, I don't like Mind Master. Let's see if we can... Oof, what do I want to do? Novice. 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 Mind Master. Then again, oh, you know what? Alchemist might have, like, grenades and area effect stuff. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. Let's fly over here. And... sorry, let's do this. We're going to grab our ranger, and we're going to do Hunter's Mark on this person. And then Corvus can maybe just do a regular peck. Okay, that guy's blinded. It might not help us if he does, like, throw grenades and stuff. But we got that happening. And now... See, one of the things I'd like to do is try to disable as many... Oh, you know what we could do? We could throw a, darkness grenade over there. Let's open up our thing here. And we're gonna do a, yeah, darkness arrow. And we'll shoot that right up here. And that's going to make it very difficult for them to get any sort of advantage over their high ground. And then for our final thing, we might be able to do like a hamstring shot. Possibly reduce their movement speed. I wonder if we can stop this guy from hopping over if his movement speed is so low that he can't actually, like, summon the strength. Okay, he did not get hamstrung. I do think that we're going to move Alyssa up here, though.
Right on my feet.
And that should be her turn. Oh, and your turn. Charm? Sure. We've already taken so much goddamn damage. Let's see if we can get over there. Here. And... well, who hasn't gone? This guy? So the trouble with Karlach going up there is that that's all darkness, and they will be, she'll get blinded. So I feel like we're just going to swipe at this guy. Yeah, these guys are... oh, wait. Maybe we can hit them both with the cleave. Or not. Then let's do a regular attack. That was a waste of a cleave. Okay, I don't know Mind Mastery. These guys are extremely dangerous. Sorry, talk to me about Mind Mastery real quick. Forced to make a weapon attack against one of its allies by a Dwergar Mind Master. Ends after the attack or when hit. So we could shoot Karlach, which I'd rather not do. Oh, you know what we could do? We could throw some fire over there. Fire won't bother Karlach very much, but it'll bother the rest of them. So... let's... I feel like we need some alchemist fire. Yeah, let's grab... Who am I right now? Will? Or Gale? I'm Gale. Let's bring over one alchemist fire, and then we'll probably hurl that. Yeah, so this should clear the Mind Mastery, and hopefully... hold on, I really want to hit as many of them as possible. And Karlach. No offense to Karlach. I feel like that's 4 of them. But the path is interrupted, which sucks. How about right here? It looks like this just blows up on Karlach's head. Okay, how about right here? That's going to hit 3 of them.
As you wish.
Yeah, she only took 2 points of damage, but is hopefully now cleared of that. Reverberation, burning, wrath. Yeah, so I don't think that she has that anymore. And that might be Gale's turn. Kind of feel like it is. Except maybe we want to take a healing potion, because everybody is getting really wrecked here. And now here's Will. So... I don't actually have an end to the sentence of so. I don't want to jump into the fire. Can we get... oof. If we run all the way down here, I feel like we're not going to be able to jump across on this turn. However, if we do run down here and then do some mirror image, that's going to make it very difficult for them to hit him. And... that basically puts a stop to his abilities for this turn. Okay, back to Alyssa. We need to have fewer attacks this round. That guy's gotten more dangerous. And we can't hit this person. See, that says 99%, but is it me? Or does this look a lot like that path gets... oh, no, really? Wow, she can thread that needle? Holy shit, I almost want to do this just to see. Because I'm going on record, this does not say that the path is interrupted. Really? Oh, I really wanted that guy dead. 2 hit points are left. Sorry, I'm just looking to see. It just feels like... Oh, Corvus, you can finish this guy off, right? Oh, you're busy. Let's peck this guy in the eyes if we can. Okay, now he's blinded, which is good. Let's get up in these guys' faces and try to make it so that if they move, we get an opportunity attack. That's Corvus's turn. Do I have anything at all that can, like, shoot a couple of these guys? We can throw over another darkness thing. The nice thing about darkness for Will is that Will actually has see in the darkness. So he's not... Oh, hello to Grumpy, by the way. Karlak as a tiefling has dark vision. Oh, Czar! Thank you very much for that. And hello to Czar. So I'm thoroughly in this. Czar, I did not know that she also had dark vision. Like she can see in magical darkness then? I gotta say, then I think we're gonna do another darkness thing over there. Unless the Dwergar have it. Hold on. Superior dark vision. Yeah, it might not affect them the way that I thought it. I thought it was like blindness. But sunlight sensitivity, that's... We really should have brought Shadowheart. Shoot an arrow of acid. Except we can't because we already shot something. Alright, so we'll shoot this guy. I don't see a lot of purpose in moving her right now. Charm. Gale might go down. Now, the good news is the fire took out that guy with the 2 hit points. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. And because we wasted our cleave, I can't do anything cool here. So, oh, well, I could shove this guy into the water, but then we'd lose whatever he has on him. So I don't really want to do that. I have to say, I'm feeling like maybe I should rage. We still got 4 guys up. But then again, who do we have? Like, that guy's half down, 4/5 down, more than that. And then this guy. Let's see if we can... Wait, why do I not have the ability to attack? Something bad must have happened to her, but I don't know what it was. Huh. Okay. Then we probably won't do anything. Yeah, she's spent her actions. That's disappointing. What's this, by the way? Ray of Fear. Yeah, can't do that. Huh. I really don't want to shove this guy into the water, though. Opportunity attack for sure. Okay, Gale, we need to put these guys down. I'm thinking Mel's acid arrow on this dude. 12 points of damage somehow just doesn't feel very good. And then probably another healing potion. Oh, I think I collected all the healing potions onto Alyssa, which is why suddenly nobody has any. That was a side effect of... Oops. That was a side effect of doing all of the organization, so... Except Gale does have 2. Alright, Gale, can you just drink one of your own, then? That's it. Okay. Will, I would prefer not to... Dude, your jump sucks. Oh my god. Okay, so we can't do that. So who can we end? This guy. All right, let's do Eldritch Blast against this guy. We have at least 2. We only needed the 1, but I'm okay. We could Misty Step over there. Oh, you know what? It is for a short rest. But we're fine. We're fine where we are. Who has my, This guy's blinded. I'm not as worried about him. We'll do that. Did I lose my Hunter's Mark already? That's ridiculous. Took too much damage. Alright, that's Alyssa. Now, for Corvus, I do feel like Corvus can catch on fire. Even though he's flying, it does seem a little bit weird. Yeah, let's see if we can peck this guy. Keep him blind, maybe. Wait, he's less blind? Oh, no, we've re-blinded him. Yeah, he's got 2 full turns of being blind again. No! Wait, what happened to her? Oh, no! So for anybody that wasn't looking directly at the screen, Karlach just got shoved into the water, and she died. Like, we have to pay for a resurrection now, so very cool. That guy died of acid. I think Jairus died of fire, or whatever else he died of. Yeah, Karlach's spirit is here. Alright, let's go for, probably Ray of Frost. I don't think this guy's got a lot left to him. And we're gonna Witch Bolt the hell out of it. Or Eldritch Blast this guy.
Don't give up now. Move deep and move.
Yeah, I kind of want to pay for the resurrection. I don't know what happens if we don't resurrect her on the spot. How many Revivifies do I have at this time? Okay, here's what we'll do. Let me F5 it, because I'd rather pay the gold. I have more gold than I have scrolls. And now we probably return to the rudder, would be my guess. I just don't want to lose Karlach or her stuff. So I'm going to gamble. Basically, if we lose Karlach, then I'll reload from this point.
Ready to sail.
Continue your journey, I think. Yeah. Dawn, I hope that you're having a great Monday. Yeah, in terms of like the choices that I made that led to that fight, I mean, those weren't mistakes. That's, you know, the decision that I made for good or ill. I just don't want to permanently lose a party member over it.
Calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Let's not get into another scrape, shall we? Still catching my breath after the last one.
So, I guess we're at the Moonrise Towers? I didn't know that that's where the boat was going to go, but it makes as much sense as anything else. I do have the boots. But we're supposed to infiltrate the cult, so if we're going to do that, I feel like, saying I'm a true soul and you will treat me with respect.
That's so.
You You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
No. Yeah, did you say you keep slaves here?
Deep gnomes mostly. Easy to feed. Fat thumbs for digging.
That a problem for you?
No, it's a problem for you. I've got no use for slavers, including you.
You'll work through it, Zharg. Now pay up. Don't got all day.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Boy, do I want to kill them? I mean, I really want to kill them, but aren't we supposed to be, like... We're supposed to infiltrate them. Maybe we can kill them later after we destroy the source of the magic. So, but I'm still not going to pay them anything. I'm not giving you a single coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
So we must save the drow first, then sever his head after. Oh, pleasantries like that make me quite homesick. There's the matter of the gnomes, too. It wouldn't do to stand by and keep them enslaved.
Okay, can we... Okay, so now I think we can go get Karlach again. Woof. That was... Look at where we are. We just had a long rest, and look at how bad off we are. So I just want to make sure that we have, like, Karlach, we didn't lose anything. I don't think the game would do that, but let's see if we can grab that mugwort. Hadoosh. Okay. Hey, at least she comes back with all of her hit points. Which is more than I can say for everybody else. Alright, Will. Please have a potion. And Gale, you can have a potion. Okay.
Looking ahead.
The architects who built this must have been remarkable.
Ginger, you were saying you don't have supplies for a long rest? Oh, hold on.
All's not lost. I mean, just look at this place.
You've quite the knack for finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Hope keeps you going.
Oh, Ginger Beef, I have plenty of supplies. We just did a long rest. I didn't want to do one again so quickly. Hey, prickheads. Slave grub in the right hand, Rothe Chow in the left. Next of you shits I see flubbing it is getting a hot poker up the arse sideways, Thrin. Hey, I think Thrin is the one who wants the boots. On one side of this page, a hand-drawn map depicts a northern grotto bordering the Ebon Lake. An attacker's account marks the other. One of the drugning shrooms sensed us and split. Chunky one, too. Month's worth of soup at least. Oh, God. Oh, God, they make soup out of them? The rest were too busy droning to make a fuss. Nier pays us, and I'm bolting for Mantol Dareth. Thrin's orders be damned. They've got eel steak, mineral mead, and top land food of all sorts. Clan can't live on fungus alone.
Should mind my step.
Okay, I feel ready to F5. Yeah, maybe it's not wise to do so much, to drink so many potions. Also, what are you telling me? Find the Sharan Temple in that radius, huh? Well, I think we'll look around a little bit first. So now we've got the Grim Forge. So now we can teleport back over to the other side if we want to. We do have a stonemason, and then we've got Sergeant Thrin. free the deep gnomes, and kill Nier. I would like to do them in reverse order. I would like to try to kill Nier first. Actually, yeah, I take it back. We should probably deliver the boots, then kill Nier and get his head, and then maybe while they don't know anything is happening, free all the deep gnomes. And actually, we should probably destroy the magic before we do any of that. So there's just a bunch to think through.
I have a lot on my mind. And well...
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Okay, this is apparently not stealing.
Dead drow. Publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
We're gonna have to sweep through here later and just loot the hell out of it. That can be an after stream thing, depending on our circumstances. Yeah, we're not allowed to take... Excuse me?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
I hope you're checking them for loot first.
You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
I think I'll take a look for myself.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
We've got a +4 to sleight of hand and a +0 to deception. So I'm going to reach for it. Oh boy. So here's the thing. Even with a +4, the odds of ever succeeding, it's very low. That's a 16 or better. I don't think it's worth using inspiration.
Hey, what are you... Oh, I get it. Something caught your eye, eh? That's grand. I'd be willing to let you take it, too. For a mere pittance.
Well, what's a pittance? I'm open to this. We're going to come back through here and slit every single one of these guys' throats. So if I give this guy like 15 gold and then I get the shiny trinket...
Tidy. Hope you enjoy a bit of tat, you dolt.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of spiders over here we can have a chat with.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
I do not know much about religion. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to remember. DC 10. So, like, here we've got the 50%. I will re-roll this once. Hey! Jägermeister, by the way, I don't know if you're, like, off work or, like, what your pickleball streams are, but I hope you have a great holiday lined up.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Murmuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
I bet that we don't even have to make a roll if we make a persuasive argument. Like, it goes beyond persuasion. You should know that spiders are revered among Lolth's faithful. Harming one of your kind is a capital crime.
Xanta, is it so? I've heard the very same. Come, brothers. Follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Okay. Fewer spiders to fight later.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade. Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Who hung these drow out to dry?
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Hey, did you notice that your spiders ran off?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
So we've been up over here. This is where we landed. Follow the Yankee map. Whatever. I'm not leaving here right now. So, wait, what is over to the east? Here.
Hey, stick shit! It's stick pit, you piss pot. That's what Another stick shit! Piss pot. You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Cruelty like that poisons a soul. Till one day, you drop dead, or the person you're fucking with snaps and puts a sword in your eye.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Wait, a true soul was trapped. Did I hear this? I heard a true soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping?
Hold out your hands, Oon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
You want to see my hands? What for?
Less our skin, more showing.
Okay, here you go.
5 working fingers, nice and meaty, prime for digging. You want there, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
Okay, I didn't put together Near with the true soul. I don't like your attitude.
And I don't like pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit, where's my drink? Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick. How about a
Am I allowed to go through there? It's not marked as red.
How about I chop?
Oh, wait, maybe we can talk with this guy.
Piss off.
No need to be rude. I'm on your side.
My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Near. So like I said, piss off.
I feel like we're awfully close to the other two to be talking about coming here to save you, but it is true. Well, let's say it. Thula sent me to help save you.
Thula was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
So I'm not sure that I want to say this because for all I know, this guy could get tortured in 10 minutes. Like maybe they just do that for fun. And like he feels he'd get a favor by giving up my secret. So no. No one should serve a master. You deserve to be free.
Free? From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
So I bet that if when we do the fight, this guy would have joined out of like subservience, and now he's not going to, is my prediction. Also, maybe let's just see if we have a different conversation with Ward Pistol.
You still hanging around?
Oh, leave. Okay. Yeah, your master's saying that by day...
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jacques?
What's a moon lantern?
Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the death dark. Choke you in no time.
What are you talking about?
You daft. It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
Must be the shadow curse. We'll need Nair's lantern if we want to get through it.
I will take it off his body. That moon lantern is key to our survival, and that means freeing Nair.
My thoughts exactly.
By the way, Will has been approving of us, like, promising to free the deep gnome, so let's keep him in the party when we do it. I feel like it's going to be a source of inspiration for him. So that's where we just were having that conversation. Up here we can see that there's some more stuff, but I don't think that I can reach it from here. And then I feel like now we go west and south. I want to, like, F5... I just don't want to say the wrong thing and wind up in a huge fight.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Something's on my mind.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
A friendly welcome. That's a rarity in the Underdark.
As rare as a smiling Shindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
So we get -1 to history, +5 to perception, and then I really want to do the ranger one. Oh boy, I have a very high perception, but I want to do the ranger one. Yeah, I want to do this because like maybe being a ranger gives you advantage, or it has a lower difficulty class. Oh no. My -1. We will re-roll. Yeah, hello to Ronan. They look like rocks to me.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Now we'll go for perception.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
I might as well go for history. Yeah, why not? Like, I don't think that we're gonna learn less. I don't know if I'll use an inspiration on it, though. Oh. Yeah, I want to keep my inspiration for something maybe a little bit more critical. I feel like we've already learned a lot.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. You consider the differences, but they mean nothing to you.
Anything standing out?
I'm ready to report.
Yes, the rubble. Oh, it was a great beast that tore these walls down. I should have known. Sulfur. Of course. The rocks have been altered by hellfire. Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
Okay, go here, and we're gonna give this to Karlach. And then F5. Your in checks are rough. Reminds me of when I needed to roll a 2 when I rolled a 1. Yeah, there's actually a right at the beginning of the game, I remember coming up on like difficulty class 2, and I was like, oh, there's no way that you could ever fail that. And then I remembered, no, a 1, it's like Cara Luna said, a 1 is always a guaranteed fail.
Tired. Sleep. Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar, Commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Nier came.
Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
I guess we're going to gloss past the immortal sheep. What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army? If only we'd had this conversation before talking to that surveyor.
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
I feel like this was a conversation with both of them, but let me just double check.
Afraid of Thorm. Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
Damage Dark Justiciar armor. It's medium armor, 13, which is technically better than I've got, but we'd lose some dexterity. This is almost certainly going to go into wares, but for now, let's send it over to Shadowheart. Like, Shadowheart wanted to be a Dark Justiciar. Maybe she'll be, like, happy if we give it to her. Even if we've got tons of it. I guess for now we'll just...
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
No burial. Just slaughter. Damn.
We have to go get Shadowheart. No use trying to figure out what happened 100 years ago. Let's focus on our prominent head. Well, let's make the history... Like, we can try. You never know. 5% of the time, you'll head to 20. Also, Caroluna, thank you for the request to quote. I hope I don't get in trouble for stealing this cabbage. Woof. Hey, if we gotta roll a 1, I'd rather do it while we're inspecting some skeletons.
You see nothing special. Just torn and faded velvet tunics.
Actually, maybe we should get her. Like really. No use in trying to figure out 100 years ago. Well, let's say with ominous.
Let's get moving then. Once we fill our packs with what we can carry, of course.
Oh, hold on. I really do want to get her because she cares about this. Like, these are all like the Shar people. So let's bounce back to camp. We're going to swap her out for Gale, I think, for now. Okay.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
So she's got something to say, and I want to, like...
Everyone is so...
Everybody, quiet.
Unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but... Yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Gingerbee, thank you so much.
Present company
Hold on just a second.
of course.
I want to talk to her because
Hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
in Original Sin 2, there was actually a fairly slight time frame that you could click on these.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good time.
I'm all ears. I don't know why we would want to make it weird by asking her why she's telling us.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
I really prefer not to. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
It seems to be important to her, and it happens all the time, even when we don't want it to, so let's just do it. Use the parasite.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Sorry, I'm not religious enough to have followed your story. I feel like this is too reductive. Oh, you only like Shar because you owe her life to her. Like, well, she could have come to that conclusion on her own. I feel like that's just diminishing what she shared. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Let's just see if she has anything new to say then.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had,
Okay.
after all. What I shared with you about
All right.
my past.
Okay, Shadowheart, did you have anything to say about these people?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Apparently not.
breathing.
Although maybe just being around them is why she suddenly opened up. Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chamber, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me power and energy heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the others' chagrin. Some sort of syllables here. I think they're laughing. Cycle 40 and 5. It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness has lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. This has gotta be good. Night Singer's reply. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1 to 4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack. Let's send this to Shadowheart again, since that seems to be her whole deal. Oh, well, it's not out yet, but it's, Azric was very interested in something called, coming up called The Pit, which has piqued my interest now, as well.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
We probably should, if only for the gnome's sake.
Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either.
Yeah, it'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it? Just saving gnomes and spending our time on those lowly gnomes. It would be almost as weird as adventuring with a vampire. You know, one of those bloodthirsty monsters that can't be reasoned with. We should probably not do that either, huh, Astarion?
I would, but you have so many friends all... Well, in that case...
Alright, let's head back out.
I've seen markings like this before, but I can't quite place where.
Hey, Shadowheart, do you know any history?
A harper symbol. They must have hidden supplies nearby. A harper would never leave their stash exposed like that. Unless it's a trap.
Hey, Shadowheart, you seem better at this.
Lying in wait. It won't get the drop on me.
Interesting. Okay, well, hold on. Let's F5 past that for a second. Shapeshifter is what she said. So mimic or, I don't know, something else.
What's that?
Well, everybody. Come on, let's all fail our perception checks together. Actually, Shadowheart, why don't you seem to be really good at the perception lately. Alternatively, let's have our very perceptive ranger.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interest. That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Okay, I don't know what...
On my feet.
I don't know what to make of the fact that they're shapeshifters, but we do have a toy chest that we can use. Wait, I'm gonna F5, just because everything here seems very dangerous.
in vain.
So much for a warm welcome.
All right. Everybody back the hell off. It seems like everything here is trapped. I'm going to grab Astarion, bring him down here.
Subtle steps.
20. Fortunately, his total bonus is 11 to 14, so he doesn't have to roll that well, just kind of well. Similar, when you guys play D&D, do you have, like, failure runs where somebody's just biffing the rolls over and over and over again? Rolling, like, 1 to 5 repeatedly on a 20-sided die? Okay, Scroll of Evard's Black Tentacles. Let's give this to Gale, because I'd like him to learn it. And we've got a Scroll of Evidence, which is interesting. The first few inches of this scroll are written in formal, elaborate script. To the Emerald Enclave, and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. Know ye that the one known as Ketheric Thorm, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include, but are not limited to, murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United we may end Thorm's reign of terror. The High Harpers equally await your good word. Well, we're definitely going to hold on to this. We'll send it to Alyssa, but I feel like whatever it was relevant to has, like, come and gone. All right, let's do it. Let's shoot this thing with a bow.
Never wanted the easy path.
This is much worse than I thought it was. You guys, I did F5 before this, right? Well, it's level 3. I mean, we should be okay. It's immune to acid. It's very strong, very dumb, and very ugly. Reasonably dexterous. You wouldn't expect a big wooden chest to be that nimble. All right, I think just regular attack. I feel like regular attack. Wait. Corvus still has a turn. Yeah, let's, okay, hold on. We're gonna do this in order. Let's do Hunter's Mark. Then Corvus gets some bonuses. This guy is mostly made of eyes, but I still feel like we want to do Hunter's Mark, or, Quarry. So he saved, but 14 damage. It's not nothing.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Now we'll do a bow strike. And that's her turn. Alright, Astarion. Oh, I should have moved Corvus up close because then we could do a sneak attack. Instead, let's bring Will up. Yeah, his Blade Ward wore off. Is there any reason to, like, go up to him, then? I think we can stand back here and safely do some Eldritch blasting. Citizen Snips, can you help out here? Wait, no. Oh, he's not bundled up with everybody else. Oh, no, they're all going. I really thought we were waking one up. Oops. Shadowheart.
Time to deal some punishment.
Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. And why not? And then it's pretty much it for her, unless we've got some cantrips to do. No. But now that we've got somebody in melee range, we should be able to do a sneak attack. Okay, good for you. And now let's do cunning action hide if possible.
Leave no trace. Outmaneuver them.
Jab is saying, I watched some videos a couple of weeks ago on the economics of Star Trek, and changed my mind some. What? So, like, within the Federation, my understanding is that there's no currency or much of anything in the way of, like, remuneration. Like, everybody, at least the way that Captain Picard talked about it, everybody's into it for their own personal betterment, and that's sort of the deal. But then in Star Trek Picard at one point, they are, like, negotiating prices. So I think that that's only for people that are, like, I don't know, actively in the Federation, and maybe then, even then, like, that sort of falls away. I don't really know the rules after that. Yeah, and for the betterment of mankind in general, as Gingerbeef says. But then other parts of the galaxy clearly have an economy, like the Ferengi. Let's move our Hunter's Mark to the next closest target. And then I feel like we're going to grab Corvus. We'll fly right up next to him. And then maybe go for some rend vision. Okay. Blinded is great, because I think that now we get attacks of opportunity. How about... No, Citizen Snip still, it's not your turn.
Never a dull moment.
Let's actually have Astarion then take his shots, because he can do these sneak attacks. And that's his one attack, but then... Yeah, that's what he gets then. After that, it would just be an offhand attack. I would like to make him happy with the vampire bite. I don't know if you can suck the blood from a living creature. It's kind of a creature, right? Except we're too far away. I honestly can't figure out why we can't move closer than this. Let's cunning action hide. And then we'll get closer. Boy, he's really picky on where he will and won't walk. Interesting. We just got spotted. Okay, so can I come closer up here then?
On my way.
Maybe do that bite? No, we already used our bonus action.
I won't give in.
I always thought that he was talking about like basically all of mankind. But the rules could be, the rules not only could be, but you would imagine would be different when working alongside other races. And like on Deep Space Nine, clearly everything's in gold press latinum all the time. I don't actually know what these guys do for attacks. No, we haven't seen them. Well, they have that like kind of ranged attack, don't they? So we'll get up here as best we can.
The gods are watching me. Need to act fast.
Okay, I don't want to fall prone. All right.
Let me strike true.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Weapon stolen. That's something new. Yeah, look at that. Boy, I hope we get that back. We'll have to see. Corvus. Let's get you in here. We'll fly to the other side. We want to move the Hunter's Mark on. The reason I do that first is that Corvus gets a bonus to it as well, I believe.
Come on.
Okay.
Can't stay idle.
Let's go over here.
These days.
Son of a... What happens there is, again, I'm trying to click to do the second attack, but when the camera moves, it's suddenly like, now I'm clicking to move. Okay, hold on. Shadowheart, can you get back? She had like a spiked mace, I remember.
What might you be hiding?
And yes, she did. we are going to equip it on Shadowheart. So these are the blueprints for the masterwork weapon. And it says right here, blueprints for 3 weapons, a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Exact measurements, forging instructions, emphasizing an unusual gradient. The Sorcerer Bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade. So this greatsword that we just picked up, let's not mark that into wares. We're just going to pick it up. Can I just pick it up? Yeah. And then this will mark into wares, and we'll grab that.
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive, same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
You, grab a cane and whip these droogening beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
My ranger's not going to beat animals for his convenience. Show the animals some respect, then you might get some results.
Think if you respect a turd, it'll smell any sweeter? Waste of bloody time. Something spooks the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working.
What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Let's examine the rubble first. And hold on, for sure. This is why we have Shadowheart here right now. Okay, let's examine the rubble. Whee! It's a narrow victory.
A slight glint catches your eye.
I'd rather investigate, honestly, than ask. I might have like a bonus persuasion, but like she's not much of a conversationalist.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an Adamantine Forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
I mean, they're all gonna be dead, but maybe we could talk with, the Rothe and have them haul. Let's see what I can do.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers.
We're not gonna beat them, but we could probably ask them nicely.
Now to find out if it lives up to the legends.
No more. No more pain. No more work. All must die.
We're not hitting them. Persuasion. No, we're not going to tell him that. Breathe focus. If you strike, the masters will destroy your herd. They're going to be free soon enough. Oh boy, I really want to kill these guys, but there will be time enough for that later. Haseo is back and just ran to get food.
All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Just you wait for what happens next. Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this.
I helped you and now you want me dead?
There's an Adamantine Forge back there, Sharg. and I'm not the sharing type.
Oh boy, I didn't save it on our way in.
Put him down.
Can I? So I'm gonna try to save it here. Okay. You guys have seen, I'm willing to take my licks, but I just don't want any sort of total catastrophe. So Ranger definitely goes first. We're going to... Oh boy, Corvus doesn't go until much later. I think that we put Hunter's Mark on Morgia. And then we need to get back behind everybody, really. Can we get to high ground at all? Not really. Like, maybe over here? Yeah, no, we'll just pull back. Okay, just walk back here then.
With haste.
And let's go for our brace now. So now we're going to get some extra damage on this roll. I'm going to wait. Yeah. And now fire.
More
Okay. So Shadowheart and Astarion both get to go at the same time. Astarion... It seems too bright in here to realistically hide. However, we can get a nice sneak attack with some melee weapons if Shadowheart is engaged. So let's have Shadowheart come up here. Up here, really. And then... Do we want to bless everybody? I don't feel like this is going to be that big a deal. Level 5 guy, level 5 guy, level 4 guy. And then these guys are surely on our side. I just hope that they don't beat the cows to death before we can do this. Rothe, whatever they are. Let's save our spell slot. Oh, right, we've got guidance on right now. This is fine. We'll just try to hit this guy. Yeah.
Let's have some calm.
Okay, and now, mostly we did that to get set up for some stabby time. Offhand attack? What is sluggardly, by the way? I keep forgetting. This tends to come up. Sluggardly is can't make an opportunity attack against its most recent attacker. And that's everything. It's a lot of rage for a single rock. Okay, so Corvus, the reason that we put Hunter's Mark on this person is so that Corvus could fly over here and hopefully lock her down. We're going to go for a bad omen.
No holding back.
Okay, Will. Who goes next? This dude? So, how do we disable him? Can we disable him? Not really. Let's put up his blade ward and like get into position to close on this guy next turn. Snips. Yeah, that's too far. All right. Since this person has the Hunter's Mark, I'd really like to end them. And also they go pretty soon. Yeah, we're going to pause on that. This is what I saw. I don't know exactly where this came from, the survival instinct, but it's something that she can do now. Yeah, I think we just do a regular bow attack. We need to do more damage. What did I do? Whatever. And then... Yeah, I would kind of like to get up here. Any height advantage is better. Missile snaring. Snag the arrow right out of the air. Okay. Astarion got a big shove.
Stay focused.
I feel like what we're going to do here is... I'm rethinking whether or not we should do that aid. Or the bless or whatever it was. And I'm glad that I didn't, because critical hit worked out pretty well. And now, she does have the bonus ability to heal somebody. I'm kind of thinking... Oh, do I have any way to cure his frightened? Cannot move. Frightened enemies also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That sucks. Possibly ensnare your target. Well... 30% here, 16% there... And that guy is not available. Alright, we'll try to ensnare this guy. Oh, it worked! Now who can't move? We're gonna have to go for a ranged attack, and specifically a ranged whatever attack. Not bad! 19 points of damage, I will take it. Yeah, I'm thinking that next turn we might dual class one level into Rogue to get access to the range attack. The sneak attack. I'm pretty sure that this is a level 1 thing. I'll double check, but boy would I like my range attacks to do that much damage. Okay, let's hopefully peck her eyes out. And she was blinded. So, with the damage that Corvus just accepted, I think that we're going to maybe come back. Then again, no, we're going to stay right where we are. Because we can always get another Corvus. I hate to be crass about it, but we can get another Crow. And right now, we've got that person really locked down. Alright. I would like to get this guy, please. I'm sorry, were those back-to-back crits? Hold on, we need to celebrate if it was. Was hit... Hold on, what's the roll? Attack roll 20. Attack roll 20! Check it out! Miracles do happen! Will with the back-to-back crits. I'm not sure that in any session of D&D I've ever played in real life that I've ever had a critical hit. And he got 2. I think that we just hang out here. Gingerbee, thank you very much for the cheer. It certainly brightened Will's day as well. Hold on. Snips. He's only 40%, but he'll hit eventually. Okay, now we can come up here, I think. Oh, did I go under? What? That's very weird.
Time for some bloody work.
Okay, there she got up there. And let's take our second shot on this guy. 90%.
More.
Yeah, missile snaring, for anybody that doesn't know, he has gloves that basically allow him to, like, absorb a bunch of damage from ranged attacks. The only reason that my ranger doesn't have it is that she has the gloves of archery that add 2 points of damage onto ranged attacks. So I think that we're no longer scared. Right. Let's do some sneak stabby. 29 points. I think we're good right where we are. Let's... Yeah, it's too bright. We'll put out the torch for next time.
Ready.
Oh, if she swings and misses, she still gets bludgeoning damage. This guy has 1 hit point left.
Make this quick.
Bye, Morgra. Wah. Okay. I am sort of thinking that we want to use a healing word. Mass healing word. Oh, that's a level 3? We'll just hold on to it for now. Things are fine. We use potions. And hello to Marquack. Marquack, I hope that your Monday is going well. Forgive me, and also celebrate with me, if I get a little bit confused over which exact day of the week it is for the next several days, because again, it's vacation time. But Marquack, I hope that your Monday went Monday went well. Cat on the keyboard again. Oh man, Will, you didn't get 3 crits in a row. You're really sliding off your duty. No, wait. No, exactly how is this stealing now? From the cows?
What to do?
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
Let's talk to the other one. And then we will absolutely rifle through their pockets.
We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
I don't know what that mask might get us.
Curious mask? What's it doing here? This belonged to American, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
Hold on, I want to examine this mask. Devil foil mask. Faded bloodstains belie the mask's childlike serenity, an innocent smile and wide searching eyes seeking its own kind. And there it is. And it's worth 50 bucks. I mean, we're not going to get 50 bucks for it, but that's sort of the market value. Oh, here we go. There's a dagger. So let's just hold on to the dagger, and we'll probably masterwork dagger it. Oh, out of reach. I don't know what to make of Orb of Dark Vision.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Okay, so now we can at least briefly... Ah! Wait, what happened? Was that a trap? I guess. Citizen Snips is okay, so he didn't take any damage. What the hell? Alright. We'll go back.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Jesus.
What now?
They really did not want people wandering around here. Gingerbeef is confirming that Notion syncs super fast, but also is more performant in his experience. And lots of great features, even though it sucks to switch.
Watch the shadows.
Oh boy!
There are traps about.
Guidance, yeah. I'm just double checking that we still have the guidance on. It lasts for a little bit. So how long does this happen? Forever? perception failed. Yeah, I think that there might be a fire up ahead. Ugh. So we're gonna go get Karlach then. Because she's resistant to fire. Yeah, let's see if we can do that real quick. Apparently I was in turn-based mode the whole time. I don't know. Let's... Oh, it did stop. All right. Okay, but why is that still happening? Okay, everybody back, because clearly we're tromping on something that's making that happen. Nope, everybody back. And now we're going to bring out Astarion. We don't have guidance, but I feel like even at 6 is going to be fine. Oh, yeah, so House of 9. House of 9 sounds like it has an interesting premise and then doesn't. Wait, go. Hopefully he's not just taking that square in the face.
Are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
Okay, let's F5 it. We're gonna grab Shadowheart, and it's less about ability checks. I want like resistance. Can't we do that? Blade Ward, resistance. Yes.
Got it.
Okay, hopefully this will take as little damage as necessary. Ow. Okay, but get up. She's still got 8 turns of... Oh, this thing sucks. I didn't expect it to blow her back. I don't know how to do this then. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll go into turn-based mode, and then maybe we'll have enough time. I'm gonna wait for the next time that it flares. Okay, Karlach. Is that as far as you can move? Fuck. Lockpick? She's not gonna be very good at this. She basically gets a +2. Oh no, just the +1. Let's try it. 50%. Why not? And now open the door. And now can you get past this? Yay! Okay, turn-based mode it was. Hopefully we're past the danger zone now. Done. I guess we can't do anything. Idol of Shar. That seems interesting. Why is that here? It's like some sort of Indiana Jones thing. It's worth $400. This effigy is as terrible and perfect as the Lady of Loss herself. Hey, Shadowheart. Do you want to do the honors on this?
Better fetch that. An idol of Lady Shar. It's beautiful. Curious that I found it. Not the first sign of the Dark Lady's power that I've encountered.
Okay, we got a log update for that, or journal update. We discovered a lift in Grimforge that can bring us closer to Moonrise Towers. However, we were warned of a darkness that plagues the surface. We learned that the Absolute sent agents to Grimforge. There must be a route connecting Grimforge and Moonrise Towers. Long dreamed of becoming a Dark Justiciar. Her Mother Superior always thwarted her ambitions, however. We saw her as a lost child being pursued by a wolf through a dark forest. Some Shar worshippers, led by the masked Mother Superior, came to her rescue and took her into their care. Oh, that's where her fear of wolves... I did not put that together. That's why Shadowheart is afraid of wolves. Well, I'm really glad that I saved it. What? Okay. Level 3 Hellspores. Fire and poison resistance. Blazing Hide, which means when it's hit with a melee attack, the attacker starts burning for 3 turns. Okay. And Karlach is nowhere to be found. So we want to try to avoid melee attacks if we can. Okay, let's...
Where do I go from here?
Alyssa, can you get a hunter's mark on anybody? I didn't see this guy before. Merrigan Legionnaire. They can see normally in darkness. They get an extra attack. Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So we don't want to do anything. We don't want to bother with anything that is that's going to involve a saving throw, and then an opportunity attack. Okay. Immune to fire, resistant to cold, immune to poison. Oh, this guy sucks. How are we even supposed to start hurting this guy?
Don't waste a step.
I think that what we're going to do is throw a grease bottle. Yeah, why not? And then that's basically our turn. Do we get another shot? No, that's it. Okay, how about cunning action hide, and then we'll move back a little bit. Now, Corvus, I think we're just gonna wait with you, buddy. Ow. There's a critical miss followed by a critical hit. These guys are not vulnerable to daylight. They're not undead. This is a time for bless, I feel. We're down a person. Are you serious? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just move over here then. And then we'll do bless. Now, I'd like her to not break concentration, but also she's sort of our best frontline person right now, so I think we'll hang for a moment. Do we have access to, yes, a healing potion? She could probably use it. All right, we're no longer hidden, I notice, but we might be able to get there. Let's cunning action hide. Nope, and then got immediately spotted. So that's our bonus strike, by the way. This guy's prone. How would we not have advantage? Really? Really? Okay. Okay, then let's do our secret strike against this guy. And that's our turn.
Breathing, despite everything. Another fight.
Now, we immediately lost, what's it called? Whatever it's called. Hunter's Mark. Like, that got knocked out of us. Let's... I don't feel like I need a true strike. We need to kill this guy. Corvus, buddy, I think we might need you to hold the line. There's a lot riding on this. Ow. I don't want... I'm gonna have to... Corvus, just stay there. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have Baked Bird in a moment. Okay, this guy has broken the line. We want to use abilities or spells that don't rely on saving throws. This would be a regular attack roll, but we're at disadvantage because we're too close. We could try to shove him back. The only disadvantage being that that would then take the ability to do any sort of, like, heal. Yeah, that didn't work out. Okay, just hit him with your mace. This is going to do very little damage. Or invoke duplicity. But that'll break bless. Okay, then don't do that. That'll break that. That'll break it. Charm person is going to be helpful against a construct, which I assume this guy is. He might be like an aberration or something. What's your deal? Yeah, he's got organic parts. I don't think he's a construct, but I don't know what he is. Oh, a fiend. There we go. Sacred Flame has a dex save, but again, he gets advantage against that. We need a regular attack roll. Blade Ward. That'll give us advantage against him, or resistance against his attacks. Yeah, there goes Corvus, but he ate the hit that was meant for us. So this guy I don't think does flare if we give him melee attacks. So let's go for a sneak attack ranged. And do we have anything else to hit him with? An offhand attack, but that would make him flare. I think we wait.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Pretty sure we can kill this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Hunter's Mark again. Because we need the extra damage. And also... Can I go up here? Yeah.
Another step forward.
Okay, no. So Shadowheart wants to keep this guy locked down, but we can do that after we move in. So we don't want the dex save. Guiding Bolt is a straight attack roll. Nice. Okay. Alas, poor Corvus. Gale has spell shaping, so he actually could fire off a fireball in a busy room and be okay. Ochre Jelly Slime does some fire damage. Oh, and you can make it into an alchemical ingredient.
Another mask. The Merrigan's leader might still be around here. Let's see.
Oh wait, rusted key.
I'll take that.
And old letter. There was stuff hidden behind that you couldn't see. I need to start walking around things more often. Sybil, my scouts bring me troubling word that Moonhaven yet stands. Have you forgotten the 3 laws? Would you turn your back on Mr. Shar? Tonight you will beg Shar's forgiveness. Tomorrow I depart Moonrise Towers for Grimforge. A 10-day hence I shall march the Dark Justiciars to Moonhaven myself. By the time the first star trembles that night, the Selenites shall be slain and their allies routed. Speak your prayer thrice nightly, Sybil. Once at nightfall, once at moon's zenith, and once before sunrise. I shall remind you the words lest you've forgotten. Mistress Shar, I've glorified your name. Master Thorm, I've cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. Demonstrate your devotion, and Shar may still know you. Fail, and you are naught but dust, unknown and unremembered. Your master, Ketheric Thorm. I feel like a lot of quests that we're in here right now is fairly implied. Hey, there's probably an Adamantine Forge that if you can find the stuff, then you get to make a pretty cool item out of these forges, or molds. Like the short sword mold and the long sword mold. And then there's like, it's just, there's so much stuff. And a lot of it is just like, well, you sort of got to like read. Oh, and by the way, I keep forgetting to do 2 things. Let's do 2 things.
Attention.
Karlach. Firestoker. Let's actually put that on. I like the idea that she does more damage to things that are on fire. We have all the icy bits, and I still haven't. I wanted to wait until stream to reconstruct them, and then didn't do it. So let's combine, and we're gonna put this here and this here, and combine. Now we have something. This, Morning Frost. It's very rare. Heart of Ice, when dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional 1 cold damage. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. Chilled is vulnerable to cold damage. Wow! That means that the more ice damage you do, you can start doubling up and becomes resistant to fire damage. We're over here. We went all the way up there. We searched this whole area. I don't know how to get to whatever this is. That looks like a traversable area, but I don't know how to get there. And then I feel like what we haven't searched is this main thoroughfare. So let's all jump back over here.
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
Dark Justiciar Mask. Intimidation +1. I don't want to wear that, though. Let's give it to... I feel like, why don't we just straight add it to wares, and we'll pick that up, add that to wares as well. Plus, my character doesn't do a lot of... what's it called? Intimidation checks. Oh, Sergeant Thrin. I feel like we've been looking for that person.
Same sort of eye we saw in the goblin camp. Someone's keeping tabs.
Better be careful around it.
Okay, we're gonna head back down. It looks like we can jump to this pillar and then jump across. I think that we might be able to use Ghost Hand to do this. Also, Astarion, are you not coming along for any specific reason? Ghost Hand, or no, Mage Hand is what it's called. That we could use that to throw the thing, or maybe shoot it with an arrow. There's a... Yeah, I think that we might be able to do that. Although Mage Hand, I think, would be the safer option, because then we can go up and down as well. And the camera just doesn't angle up very easily. The only question is, how do we get Astarion back? And I think the answer is going to be we need to use like a potion of jumping or something. And now let's give this a shot, because I've never tried to do it. We're going to use Mage Hand. And Mage Hand will throw the lever for us. So I don't think we want to be low is the only problem. It's a bit high, but with this we can get down. Oh, maybe we do want to be low. Okay, but just throw that. We don't have unlimited time, I don't think.
Still breathing.
Yeah. Okay, we should be able to make it in over here. All right, there we go. Mage Hand. Made some good use out of it. And now we're just fucked. What are we supposed to do from here? Oh, I guess that's not as low as I thought it was. Let's regroup everybody. No, we're gonna help out the deep gnomes for sure. A truism in pretty much every game is if you introduce me to a group of people that self-identify as slavers, I'm not going to get along with them. They say zombies are ubiquitous universal enemies because they come in great numbers and can be mowed down without any moral qualms. Feel the same way about slavers. Glyph of Warding. I definitely don't have this. This goes to Gale. And this goes to Wares and 126 bucks. We're refilling the coffers. We had like 300 gold earlier. Now we're up to 1,400. And that's without having sold anything, mind you. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. There's a hammer test. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization rates, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test on apparently a different day. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shatters entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. We're gonna hold on to this for the time being. That we've definitely got a bunch of, and then Dusty Book. Praise be to the Lady of Loss, she has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Siluv the true nature of our lives, that they are loss and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us into the Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Siluv Yali brings with him his miracles of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. We'll send this over to Shadowheart for some reason. I don't think we're really ever going to put that into her. It's interesting that a lot of the Shar material that we're picking up seems much better. Like, if I was playing a rogue, somebody who was, like, in the shadows all the time, it seems like that stuff would be awesome. But instead, it's mostly for Astarion and doesn't really match his vibe at all.
Always room for more.
Anything over here? No. Okay. That's where the supervisor's office was. We didn't look at the forge plaque yet, and we haven't been over here. Yeah, if we found a scale mold medium... What's this now? Okay.
Time to strike.
Okay, everybody's in combat. We're just gonna pull right back then. I don't see any reason to engage on their terms. Actually, yeah, let's go all the way. Just pull all the way back. Make them come to us. Get outside of their arrow range if we can. This.
On my way.
What's this?
I don't think that Karlach likes advancing in this direction.
Position.
Yeah, this guy here looks to have a ranged weapon, you can see. And then over here... Same. Yeah, we're just gonna pull back. So there's no reason to stand close to where they have the high ground. So we're going to dash and pull back here.
Make way.
Maybe in a little bit more. I really appreciate their decision to all group up this way. As much as I would really like to have a ranger's companion on the field, it's an action, and I would also like to shoot them a lot. So we're 20 meters out, and the range on this is 18 meters. So, yeah, let's move like 4 meters closer, so I want to make sure that I can hit all of them, I hope. And then, wait. Let's learn about these guys. So, they're resistant to psychic and poison, but it... Oh, incapacitated by anti-magic fields. If only we had one of those. Like, we could go get the flowers, but I didn't know that we were going to be fighting these guys because I wasn't looking. So, what they're not immune to is... Oh, here's what we'll do.
Fuck yes.
Karlach, let's move up. And then we're going to throw some of that water at them. We tried this against one of the dudes before, but I feel like we're going to have a better shot at it this time. Let's throw water on these guys. And then probably come back again.
Can't even catch my breath.
And then Alyssa is going to do an ice arrow at them. Hit all 3. The thought being putting them on an icy surface. Now, maybe they'll just jump off of it, but it will hopefully make it a little bit harder for them to maneuver. And then maybe just a regular attack on this guy. And then we'll pull back. Oh, you know what I should have done maybe instead of that? A lightning arrow would have been better. Electrified them. That would have been damage over time rather than just debilitating them. Let's end turn. Now, Shadowheart, if we could throw a puddle of grease in front of them as well, probably helpful. Grease. Let's send... What do I need, like, 1? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be helpful, but... Again, maybe they'll just jump past it, but anything we can do to slow their approach And then that's her action. Do we have any bonus actions that seem like fun? Not really. I think that we might do a bonus action healing word on Alyssa. It's a level 1 spell slot, but I feel like it's worth it. Perfect. Okay. Lae'zel, let's punish this man's bravery. Must have dashed this turn. No, we don't need to dash. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Just a regular ass attack. We're getting close to short rest time. 55% I don't really like, so let's go for precision attack. Now up to 75% shot. Awesome. And I don't feel a particular need to take their ranged attacks. All right. We've got one on his back, and we got these two here. I think that we... How far are we? About 22 meters. Let's move 4 or 5 meters up.
Breathe deep and move.
And... Oh, this guy's so close to dead. Maybe we just shoot them. Maybe we don't have to be fancy about it. Just regular shots. I don't know. Let's, I'm sorry, were they immune to... They're immune to poison, but not acid. Oh, they have different things than their friends did. They're fire resistant, psychic resistant, and cold vulnerable. And lightning vulnerable. Okay, lightning tower. Well, we killed the other one, which is good, but this one we completely whiffed. Let's go with, Wait, sorry, what are you... I just want to make sure. Yeah, no, so this guy would take regular fire damage, but I feel like Sacred Flame might work better. Good? Okay. So, yeah, no, 3 down. We've only taken a little bit of damage to Karlach, and she eats damage for breakfast. She's fine. All right, I feel like we draw this guy's attention, but otherwise do a ranged attack. It's only 35% chance.
I will ascend.
So, I think that we dash here. Because we want to get into melee range. And then we're going to do her class jump. Yeah.
On the move.
And if we can cut off his escape, is this as far as we can move? Yeah. So we want to make it so that if he moves anywhere, he gets damaged. But if he moves back, we're gonna like get in his way.
Have to keep going.
Critical miss.
Concentrate. On the move.
Sacred Flame again? Okay. Not a kill, but got something. I love Karlach's, like, chuckle. Like, she's so into it. I don't know why she has so much difficulty landing the hit on these guys, though. Reckless attack. Yikes.
Victory awaits.
Do we want to go precision attack? Sure. There we go. As Shadowheart turned in triumph, her heels slipped out from underneath her, and she went ass over tea kettle directly onto the grease. Oh, we're gonna have to hose her down with Dawn now. It'll be just like cleaning a baby duckling out of the oil spill. It can't keep going, though. You guys, look how big this game is. Look how big. This is taken, like, it doesn't look that big when you're zoomed out, but look at how much we've done. We found the Adamantine Forge. Now we need to figure out how to activate it. Well, I did see a large amount of adamantine down there, although I don't know how we would start to mine it. I sort of feel like regular pickaxes wouldn't work, but I don't know. What do I know? Mold ejection lever.
Won't budge. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, mental note, don't stand on this. Just molds. Show me all the molds. We've got splint mold heavy, scale mold medium, shield mold, scimitar mold, mace mold, and longsword mold. Astarion does have a longsword. What we don't have here, like I would sort of want to make armor. Like, if I was going to make something out of adamantine, I want to do, like, an armor set, you would think. But I don't know. Heavy armor? Yeah. So now I think is where we have to go back and get the adamantine. Again, apologies if this was audible and not part of me being muted, but there's a lot of quests in this area that I feel like are very strongly implied, but not necessarily, like, listed out very explicitly. And one of them is here, like, well, now we want to make the Adamantine Forge work. I think that we go over to the Mithril, and then we have to, like, feed some lava into it. Based on what we've read... Cool. Is this a... I think we got a surprise round here. Based on what we've read, that's how the forge operates, but how to do it mechanically, I'm not sure of. Okay. Well, Lae'zel Tide. Let's get a quick sense for who these guys are. I bet that they don't take much damage from fire. They are vulnerable to cold, they're resistant to poison. Death Burst Fire. When a Mephit dies, it explodes in a burst of lava that deals 2 to 12 fire damage. That's bad, because there's a lot of them. It's an elemental. Protection against good and evil is good against elementals. Okay, maybe we'll do this. It is an action. Karlach has the fewest hit points, but she's resistant to their damage type. I think we're going to do this for Alyssa. Why is it telling me that I can't? Oh, because of all the attacks of opportunity I'm going to get on the way. Here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to throw some water around. Specifically onto these guys, because they are currently on fire. But if we hit that magma person, it might help as well. Okay, so that's less damage for us. Now, I feel like we can do Second Wind, which is a bonus action. And then if we're going to attack somebody... Oh, I really don't like this. Attack? Yeah, that went the way that you'd expect. And then, why not Action Surge? Because this seems pretty serious. Almost dead, but not quite. And that's what we've got. I would like to not be here. Can we disengage? It looks like we can. So, we're going to do that. Let's disengage. And then jump away. And I don't know that if I want to move too far away, but is that everything we can do? We've used our action and our bonus action. So that's pretty much it. Let's make it inconvenient to attack her right now. Okay. Shadowheart. Now that we're no longer in explosion range, can you do anything to kill these guys? Protection from energy seems kind of helpful, except it's only one dude. I'm kind of feeling fear. What level are these guys? They're level 3. I just don't know what I have that can do damage at range to these guys with her. Whereas making them fearful, they run away. Let's do fear. Yeah, we can hit all 3 of them. Okay, so hopefully those guys all move further away, or don't move at all, and then we can do something with them later on. And I would, I think, like to do a healing word level 1 spell slot for Karlach. Because Karlach is going to try to... Oh, let's shove. Damn it. What's your deal? They are fearful, but it's just that they can't move or what? Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and it must run from the source of its fear. Yeah. So we're just gonna let these guys do that, and this will probably damage Lae'zel as well. And that leads to more of them. Oh, okay. Well, take that. All right. They are vulnerable to cold. Let's shoot them with a cold arrow. We can hit both these guys. And somehow we only hit one of them. I'm extremely aware of not having my animal friend. Okay. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay, Lae'zel. How do you only have a regular short bow? Ooh. Okay. I really haven't been keeping up with her. Yeah, 80%. I really haven't been keeping up with her ranged weaponry in the way that I need to.
My faith will protect me.
Gale would be so helpful here, and we don't have access. So, Sacred Flame, 60%, 60, 60%. Let's go for 60%. Now that works. Okay, Lae'zel, sorry, Karlach, if they're going to attack anybody, we really want them to focus on you, because you are resistant to everything they want to do. It's something. Heat metal. They made her drop her Morning Star. Let's try shoving. She does have a pretty good athletic score. And then I'm going to take the attack of opportunity, because if I hit this guy with a sword and he blows up, I take damage anyway. So at least here I've got an opportunity to try to get away. Yeah. And we've got one more attack. 90% shot still.
Victory awaits.
Okay. I really don't care whether this guy has loot for me or not. I'm going to try to shove him off the cliff. Wings don't work that well. Oh, he's still alive down there. He's very far away. I wonder if we're going to have to deal with him later. He took no damage from that, probably on account of the wings. And then we're going to do our very anemic short bow attacks. And hit a level up as we do it. I don't want to walk into the fire. We can go up to this. No, I really can't. So if she moves, she like walks into fire, and I don't want her to do that. I think that we might end the turn here. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Nope, but I've used my bonus action. We're gonna wait. Okay. Let's... Can we Sacred Flame from here? Completely lost my option. No, it's not a bonus action. It's a cantrip. No, she wants to walk into the fire, and I don't want her to do that. So we'll hop over, and then we'll Sacred Flame. Or do we want to do Guiding Bolt? Let's do Guiding Bolt, because it'll either kill or make sure that Karlach can kill. Critical hit, 42 damage. And that's the turn. Okay, can I do a help on myself to put out the flame? No. I could take a healing potion. Let's get her one. Are we down to one? Yikes. We can craft some more. I don't think it would be that big of a deal, but I just don't want her to be on fire. Yeah, she's resistant, but... So... Oh, then he flies up. Okay. It's like, how are we ever going to re-engage? Okay, Shadowheart. Let's have you... Let's not push him all the way down again. We're just going to do our little 5-foot step. Oh, that is fire. Crud. All right, we'll make it simple. Shadowheart, you disengage. And then... jump over here. And then... That's actually your whole deal. One more. And somehow Karlach managed to get herself on fire again. Okay, we're here. Oh my god. F5.
Interesting times.
A registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, other consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with no longer. Elixir of fire resistance. What good is that?
With haste.
Alright, let's see if these guys had any money on them. We'll glance at the basics of it. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the Great Fortress and named... The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shar's Chosen has heard her call. Just as Grimforge served our mistress 800 years nigh, so it would again. The dark Justiciar shall rise, fulfill the goddess pact, rebuild the lost city. So far will our shadows spread, so dark will they be, that Selune's light might be forever extinguished. And will also hang out under the gym bleachers and smoke during recess. That's everything there. Now, what do you think we do here? Do we just hit it with an axe? Slashing immunity, piercing resistant, acid, necrotic, fire, lightning, cold, and everything else immunity. But force vulnerable.
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Oh, don't worry, he died of old age. We're so far off from him.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Let's swap out for Lae'zel.
Let's make this...
And then we're gonna head back. Will, describe to me... Eldritch Blast. Yep, force damage. All right. Was that good? Oh, there we go. Okay, mithril ore. Grab some of that. Now, there's at least one other source of it that we need to go get. That's very satisfying, really. I think it should be Karlach uses jump, Alyssa uses jump, Shadowheart uses jump, Will uses skip. He uses hop. He really doesn't have the same distance as everybody else. Him and Asterion, apparently. Okay. F5.
Still alive.
Let's... So the mold is in there. Let's see if we can interact with this. And we're going to put in the mithril. Mithril ore. Okay, now hypothetically, if we throw this, it should work. But again, I think that we might be missing lava. I'm going to save this again, just in case I hate what we get, because we've only got one pick at this. It's not about getting the best thing, it's about getting something that's not, like, super useless. So we're going to overwrite that. And then we're going to throw it. Lava valve. Okay, if we're gonna let the lava in, can we all agree to stay up out of the way? Hopefully this is up high enough. And then we're gonna have Alyssa come over here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Why didn't I pick up the anti-magic metals? Flowers, whatever. Grime. Eternal Projector of the Forge. Level 10? What? What am I supposed to do? Write to his parents? I can't fight this guy. Adamantine skin. This massive about as heavy as a dragon and nearly as indestructible. Only intense heat can soften the metal enough to be shaped. Dark vision, opportunity attack, Vengeful Guardian. Always attacks the last creature that hit if possible. It's vulnerable to bludgeoning. He's got 300 hit points. He's resistant to force. Immune to radiant damage, poison, psychic. He's resistant to cold, piercing, and slashing, and acid, and thunder, and immune to every other goddamn thing. He's immune to fire, but if you heat him up enough, then you can mold his metal. Hammer out the dents. This cannot be a straight fight. So what? Either I have arrived at this point in the game 4 levels too early, or there's some other trick to it. Maybe we trick him into getting up here. We hit him with the big hammer. How would we trick him into getting up there, though? We have Karlach hit him, and then he has to come over here. I really don't know how to make this work. So, we'll just do our best. Let's dash. Dash. Here we go. Kay is giving the big stare eyes. Cara Lunas runs to bed and hiding under the covers. But can we do that without walking in the fire, though? I really don't want to take the step down into lava. Okay, so we stand ready to pull the lever. Hitting him with the hammer is the only thing I can think of, because there's no other option here. Let's... Oh, and can I F5 this just because... I mean, I don't know what the mechanics are here. Karlach, can you come over here and, like, annoy him? 35%. I don't know that that's going to be enough. Do I have any sort of guaranteed hit on this guy? He's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, but I don't have that. Oh, we could hit him with a rock? Except that I just used my jump, but maybe we could... Heavy stone. Throw. Hey. And is that it? Unless I want to rage. And I would, but... I don't know, maybe that'll be enough? Get his attention. No, I think we're just gonna move away. Do we have a heal or something that we can do for Karlach? Because I feel like she's really gonna need it. Is that a touch, really? Cure wounds? Is melee range. Nuts. Sure. Will, do you have anything that does bludgeoning damage at range? Minor illusion? Well, let's do mirror image, because I don't know what this guy's going to do on his turn, but we need as much armor class as we can possibly get. Jump. Will you... I don't know what that means. Okay. Here's what I'd like to do. Shadowheart. I want to get aid on... Yes. I'm going to do you. You and you. And me, apparently. And that's probably going to be our turn. Oh, we can do Healing Word on Karlach, so we'll do that. Now, the reason I want to do that is so that we get a bonus on this. Karlach, I want you to... throw another rock, but I want you to do it after you rage, because I think that you get a bonus to it. Frenzy Strike and then Rage Throw. And we're gonna throw this. 55%, that's the best we can do for all of that. Do we have, like, another thing? Throw? Stone? Does anybody see stone here in the list? Oh, there it is. Stone. Bludgeoning damage. I don't... Like, did that hit? Seriously. We used throw, and no indication on whether or not that one hit. I guess we just hang out back here then.
Breathing, despite everything.
Well, we're not going to throw the thing this time, and we're just going to wait. So she took... Huh, I didn't really see that coming. So this guy's superheated, which means something probably really bad. Doesn't... Oh, there it is. Exposure to lava has caused adamantine body to soften. It can now be affected by certain damage types and is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Well, bro, I don't know. Can we put, like, some big club in her hand? I don't know if you're allowed to, like, switch weapons in combat. I feel like it takes your action to do it. Let's look at type. You know who's going to have the best bludgeoning weapon? Shadowheart does. So Shadowheart, send her this Skybreaker. It's fucking better than nothing, man. 3 to 13. Oh, this is way better. Yeah, let's send her this. So we'll send this to Karlach. That's going to over-encumber her, so we're going to have to get rid of something heavy. We'll send this to, I don't know, Astarion. Okay, let's get Hammer hefted. Okay, was that her turn? It was, so now she can just stand here and take a hit. I want to try to maneuver this guy under the big hammer, or maybe we just move her off. Maybe this is close enough. I don't know. We'll, disengage. No, we won't. Enrage throw. We'll throw a shovel at him. Does that count? Nope. And I'm gonna eat an attack of opportunity here, but I don't know of another way.
No surrender.
Okay, and we're gonna have her be like right, I don't know, like right here. I really want him to stand on that pedestal if we possibly can. And we're going to end her turn. Let's pull the... Like, is that guy standing close enough? I feel like the hammer is pretty specific on here, but I don't know. So let's just try it. That worked. Okay. Can you do that again? How many times can I pull that per turn? I can't believe that worked. I thought that it would just hammer right in front of him. Okay. And now there's a bunch of methods here, but frankly, they're our secondary concern. So, Shadowheart, you're really good with a club. Oh, but this is piercing. Yeah, we want bludgeoning damage. We're going to switch you for a Skybreaker, or this mace. 3 to 8, 3 to 6. And then that's that. So, yeah, we're going to have to do this. Which, again, is your action now. So, let's do Mass Healing Word for everybody. I think everybody could use a bit of a refresher. And then we'll get up here and get ready to hit him again. But that's our turn. That's all we can do.
It's easy these days.
Okay, we've used our turn to pull that. Bonus... Oh, let's... But that's not realistic, is it? That we're gonna hit him with anything? I don't know, we'll do it. Maybe next turn we can pull up our friend. Okay, I feel like we send Karlach out there against those guys. I don't know. Remind me, what's your deal? You're immune to everything in the world, right? Including bludgeoning right now. Yeah, when we hit him with the hammer, he went down hard. So, that's it. Alright, Will, then let's get ready for Eldritch Blast. Which we can only go out that far, so let's do it. Sure, Shadowheart, you go for it. Okay, we're gonna hit him with the big hammer again, I hope. Okay, so he has to be in the lava, or else he's even immune to that. It knocks him down, probably takes up some of his movement, but we don't actually damage him unless he's superheated. So, you guys, I think the odds of surviving this are extremely low. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Here's what we're going to do. We need to have a potion of fire resistance. Whatever. And we're going to throw this... Okay, we're going to give this to Will, because Will's about to get very hot.
Battle favors the fearless.
Wait, did he... Does he get another one of these? Okay. We'll do this. Cool. And otherwise, so we're going to believe that the lava is going to come back up, so let's not be standing in a vulnerable place when it happens. And otherwise, how long does this last for? This is... Oh, until long rest. Okay, let's do it. Now he's as good as Karlach at not being on fire.
What now?
We've pretty much done what we're going to do here.
Concentrate.
We can hit him, but he won't take any damage from it. And he's like even radiant damage. He doesn't take damage from anything, right? Yeah. I guess we'll move up over here. Again, hopefully the magma's going to come back up. Oh, we have to hit that! Damn it! Okay, whoops. I didn't think of that. Well, we've sort of moved over here. So let's get some sort of defense up. Or, we do Sacred Flame on that guy. Yeah, that's better than nothing. So, I really want Karlach to be right here. Like, she has our best, like... We need to keep her rage fueled. And we need to give her something health-wise. So let's go here, and we're going to go for a potion of greater healing. And we're going to give her a couple. We'll give her like 3. Okay, Karlach, please drink one of those. And then... Boy, that really wasn't as much as I had hoped. We want to sort of keep him here and make him... We want to keep him on this pedestal... Except we don't, do we? We need him to stride around in the lava. So I guess we'll run over here and try to get to that. I was thinking that the lava would flow back in automatically, but then I was looking at it like we're above the lava. It doesn't make any sense. So I think we have to throw the wheel again. Okay, so hold on. We need... I want Karlach to throw the wheel. But he's not in the lava right now, so we still have to wait. I can knock him down, and that would give us another turn to fight with the Mephits. Can we do a throw? Oh, did I lose my rage? Yeah, I don't think I attacked anything last round. So, I think another potion of greater healing. I don't know when else we're going to use it. This is pretty dire times. And... can we shoot? No, we've done our action. Shockwave. Toggleable passable feature. When the wearer jumps, they deal 1 to 4 thunder damage. I feel like we've done what we can. Will, what do you got? Blade Ward. We can take half as much damage from his 400-point attack if we want to. Damn. All right. Well, that's Will basically. We'll wait. I'm debating whether or not we hit this guy with the hammer again. Let's see if we can shove this dude away. And in that case, we won't attack that guy. Instead, we'll try to Sacred Flame this dude. I think we hit this guy with the hammer again. Doesn't do damage, but if it stops him from moving for a turn, we can sort of work out what we want to do next. Or limit how much he can move would also be fine. Okay. Okay, he's superheated again. Yes. So now we need to get him back in range of this somehow. Oh, the shovel! I didn't... For some reason, I thought the shovel would be destroyed when we threw it. It wasn't. Okay, so... Karlach.
Over there.
I didn't really mean to do that. What is melting specifically? What is melting? Okay, whatever. Let's grab the shovel and let's throw something at him. I really feel like I wasted that, whatever it's called. The frenzy. I want to throw. Okay, you know what? Hold on. The easiest way for me to do it is just come in here and go for heavy stone. E-E-A-V. And let's actually get it down here. Okay, here? Okay, whatever. Throw against that dude. So I feel like she... Wait, she did damage? Whatever. Yeah, oddly, that's just a regular thing. I really wanted to throw this and somehow failed. Let's try it one more time. Heavy stone. Hey, remember when we were gonna level up? That seemed like a fun memory. Okay, end turn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And I need to get out of tactical mode because I didn't mean to do that. So there's no point in doing that. Let's summon a friend. True Strike I don't feel like is going to be very helpful. Yeah, we're going to summon a Ranger's Companion. The question is, who do we want? And I think that we want Bear. Bear can absorb a lot more damage than most others and do Goading Roar. And then we're going to move our Hunter's Mark right there. And that's her turn. Okay, we're going to try another shove. Still fail. So we're going to move and take the hit. Or the attack. And then we're going to turn and Sacred Flame this dude. Will, I really want that dude to head over there. Also, look at our bear! Our bear gets a bear helmet. Will, I think that you don't move at all, is what I think. Do you have Blade Ward up? I don't see it here, so why don't we get you one to try to make sure that you take as little damage as necessary. No, why don't we just let him go right on what he was gonna do? Just stomping the shit out of everybody. But I think he's... Oh, no, our bear. Can bear move? Bear doesn't go until after Grim does. Okay, animal lovers, please avert your eyes. I have bad news about what's going to happen next to Ursa Major. However, I really don't want Karlach to be in the way. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that, but we're going to throw her a healing potion, if I have one. Healing. Grab a couple of those, and then we're going to throw one at her.
Right, better get to it.
Okay, Karlach, I need you... Nope. So, Karlach is going to take an attack of opportunity, but it's going to be less bad than what the hammer is going to do. So we're just going to... Unless we've got, like, a Misty Step. Do we have any ability for her to Misty Step? That'd be pretty cool, but no. So this might just kill her again, but I just hope that she gets out of minimum safe distance. She's very dead. All right, we did our best. Drop the hammer. Ursa, I'm so sorry. And it didn't even hit the guy. It didn't even hit the guy. That sucks. How do you get this guy onto this hammer? This fight seems crazy to me. We need a hammer or something for him. Shadowheart, what do you have for blunt weapons? Or what does anybody have for blunt weapons?
Everything's going dark.
Faithbreaker. Sure, let's send this over to him. Will, what specifically can you make into a pact weapon? Oh, but that's only outside of combat, so it doesn't matter. All right, then we'll just give him... we need like a hammer. Or a mace or something. No, not like a regular hammer. Okay, so Will can't use this. Or at least he can't use it well. And we need him to be able to hit. We need him to be able to land a hit with it. So, how about a quarterstaff? That would do... Nope. Staff. Black staff? That's a drink. That's not helpful. I don't know how to do... Okay, then we're just going to have to give him the one hammer that we do have. We'll move this over to Will. We will equip it on him, even though he's not very good at it. And we're going to have him jump and then not do anything.
Important is ever easy. Let's finish this.
We've done this with Shadowheart a couple times. We're going to try to shove this guy away. Okay, that time it worked, but she's already used her skill, so that's pretty much it. Oh, hello to Nether Yam! Nether Yam, hello to you and everybody raiding over. We are having an interesting time. We've got an opportunity to do some damage here, although I do feel like Will appreciate if we don't do this right next to him. So we're going to have him bounce out. And then, I don't know, probably cast Blade Ward again. Nethergam, how was your stream today? All right, so Glomdy, don't look at this because we're gonna go for it. Okay. Any other options to do some damage to this guy? How much longer is he superheated for? Probably not at all. We probably get the one hit. Yeah, as soon as you hit him, he's down. So, there we go. Shadowheart is not feeling good. Okay, so here's the problem. If I, like, burst this guy, she dies. So... And did we do the shove already? No. Okay, so Shadowheart needs to drink a potion. And then... frankly, try to hit this guy with her mace. Damn it. To hell. She cannot hit this guy.
But to keep going.
Welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. Yes, we're going to show in super slow motion what a hydraulic press can do to 3 pounds of Play-Doh, a cinder block, and a large adamantine golem that is otherwise completely indestructible. Which one of them will win? Oh, thank God you guys came in after the bear press. I didn't feel good about that. Okay, so is there anything else? No. Will. I feel like we need Will to get over to turn the wheel. I guess we'll go over here for now. Shieldmaster block. Okay, this guy wants to go for a wade. Perfect. Now we just gotta figure out how to get him back into position. And, like, I really don't know. Here's what we'll do. Will.
This is my time.
Can you... So he's gonna jump into the fire here a little bit, but I need to... Damn it! But in my defense, we had him drink a potion of fire resistance. I thought that he could, like, maybe survive a little like Mario, right? He'd go, hoo, 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 hoo. Catch his butt on fire and then get over there. But no, turns out lava is extremely lethal. Do we try to hit this guy again with our 75% hit? Get out of the way? Look, you guys, I'm doing my best. Shadowheart just cannot land a hit on this guy. We've got a real problem. Having him go into the lava might end us. That might be the end, because I don't know how to do this then. Here's our best play. We're going to dash.
Can't slow down.
And we're gonna get into position to throw a healing potion at will. Yeah, ones all day for Shadowheart. Holy shit. No, don't move anymore. Shit. Okay, Will is just dying. It's fine. We've got a healing potion somewhere, I assume. Anything to get him on his feet. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to move this back over to her. And then... this is gonna be your action. Throw. To Will. Will, stick your hand up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let me know where you're at. Yeah, see, he's fine. No problem. Will. Okay. And then I really don't know what to do with them. So we've used our action, but not our anything else. So let's run over here. Or Scroll of Misty Step. You know what? This is what we do. This is what we do. Like, that doesn't move her outside of attack range, but it... depending on where he goes, like, we want to maybe, like, entice him closer to the press. Okay, do we want to just have this continued whiff contest? I don't know. Seriously, what is she? It's a 75% chance to hit. She hasn't rolled above like a 3, or maybe the 5 here. Will shove? Okay, that at least gives her the opportunity to move a little bit, but obviously we don't want to run in the lava. We learned that, so we'll just wait. Will, how many? He's got 8 hit points. This guy bursts for more than that. Or he can burst for more than that. So we're just going to end your turn. Okay. We move Alyssa here, except we jump her there so that she doesn't go through the lava. And then we take a couple shots even though they don't damage. Okay. Now, how do we stop him there? Any ideas? We could grease it up? Let's... oh, but we just used our jump. Yeah, that's basically all we got. And then we stand ready to do this, but we can't, like, prep a reaction. Nat ones all day. Shove. I don't know. Just push him over. Oh, please, please, pull the thing. Just pull the thing. Don't misclick. Hit him with a hammer. Yay! Hold on. We're still not out of this. Oh, so Will is dead. Karlach is dead. And this guy is apparently immune to ever getting hit. Ever. I really want to celebrate you guys, because this feels, hopefully we got something really good out of this, but I don't know. We're just going to end her turn, and here we're going to try shove. And hit with mace. I don't know. This guy's had 2 hit points for the last 15 minutes. Okay. I will take... Well, hold on. Let's do it reasonably. Let's try to shove him away so that we don't take the damage. Okay. And now, Alyssa, please kill this guy. Don't walk in the lava to do it. Oh my god, you guys. Oh! Okay. Now, the lava goes away. I was about to ask, how do we make the lava go away? I'm going to save it. I'm going to press F5 now. Oh my god. That's why I stopped taking Shadowheart with me. I could not make her make a hit. Shadowheart is living up to her promises to Lady Shar. Is it a vow of pacifism? Is that her deal? Grimskull Helm, very rare. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. And also resistance to fire damage. Let's give that to Lae'zel. And let's not tell her where we got it. And we did get this as well. So what did we win? What's our prize? Okay, did we get this? Mold, splint, mold heavy. Okay, so what did we get? Because that was... Watch, you guys, watch it be like AC 14. Like, nonsense. Kay said, I thought you had no chance. Kay, I didn't think I had any chance. Like, for real. So 18 armor class, that is legitimately very good. Very rare heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 3 turns, which means recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal has a -1 penalty to attack rolls for every turn remaining. This is very much a Lae'zel thing. Okay, so what are our other options now? We've got longsword, mace, scale mail, and the heavy mold, which is what we just made. We're gonna put in the longsword mold because that would go for Astarion. We got that, and now we go to the crucible. Okay, and then I think she hits it again. And here's our Adamantine Longsword. So now we have this. So this is 3 to 12 damage. Diamond's Bane. If an adamantine weapon hits an object, the hit is always critical. This weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage. Yeah, so I don't know what the other one would do, but let's send this over to... And it's probably... Oops. It's probably substantially better than his regular sword. Especially that resistance to slashing damage. Let's send this to Astarion. Hey, Withers, I've got some work for you. Also, huge shout out to Harmonious Crow and probably Czar, I think. There were a couple people pointing out, I was just using Scrolls of Revivify because I just absolutely did not recognize the fact that Withers could help out with this. And this is way better than using limited.
Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return.
Okay, can you give me a 2-for-1 deal? Oh, all of my... This is better. Yeah, all of my full... It's not a discount, but we'll take it.
This is the price of balance.
Here you go.
Well counted. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Oh boy. Why does my breath taste like brimstone? Lae'zel. Let's put that armor on. Ooh, shiny. And then this we're going to mark for sale, I think, and we'll send it over to Alyssa. So, we gain a passive on favored enemy. We gain another one? Ooh. So, I'm just going to let you guys know, I'm very much thinking about picking up a dual class in Rogue so that we get sneak attacks. I feel like that would really help her out. I legitimately think that we're going to add Rogue. I don't know if that's like sacrosanct or like, not that, what's it called? Blasphemy? Like you're not supposed to multi-class or something, but I don't know. This advanced feature allows you to build powerful combinations of classes at the expense of higher level class features. You can only level up one class at a time. So I'm thinking specifically Rogue, because to get that sneak attack bonus I think would be devastating. This is exactly what I would want. Yeah, sneak attack ranged. And you can reclass pretty easily if you want to, can't you? Like if I absolutely lament this, we can go back. I think we're gonna do it. Rogue, accept. If there had been like a really sweet upgrade on the table for like level 6 Rogue, or sorry, Ranger, then I would have. But I feel like this is a good upgrade for her. So, Shadowheart's going to get health increased, another level 3 health, spell slot, and another channel divinity, and she gets a new channel divinity, Cloak of Shadows. Wrap yourself in shadows, become invisible if you are obscured. Invisibility ends early if you attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. Alright, that seems very cool. And we will prepare her spells later in life. I like this armor on her. I'd like it better if the gloves matched, but we'll work that out later. New feat available. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, let's see if there's something that, like, immediately strikes. Like, athlete seems pretty good. Strength or dexterity would increase, so we get more strength with her. That's good. If you're prone, you get up, and your jump distance. She's already got a really good jump distance, so that's okay. Heavy Armor Master. Strength also increases. Incoming damage from non-magical attacks also decreases wealth. Hold on, this is really good. She's our designated tank. Let's pencil in Heavy Armor Master, but I do want to see what else we've got. 3 luck points. Okay, it's not really for her, though. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it and can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. That also seems really good, even though it hasn't come up a lot yet. Martial Adept. 2 new maneuvers from Battle Master class, so that is her class, so this would be doubling up on more stuff. And she gets an extra superiority dice. I don't hate it, even if it's not the best. Mobile. Movement speed increases in difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash, which she can do pretty regularly. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke an opportunity attack. That feels like more of an Astarian thing. Polearm Master. When attacking with a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, or spear, you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. That's actually really good, because she does use those weapons. The glaive and the halberd. And spear, maybe. You can also make an opportunity attack when a target comes within range, not just leaves range. Polearm Master sounds really good. Resilient is okay. Resilient's a weird name for that. You increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. Maybe. Oh, if we don't have this for Karlach, we need to get it. Savage Attacker. Shield Master. +2 to dexterity saving throws while wearing a shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction to... Oh! We did this with, what's-her-face, actually. Shadowheart. Maximum hit point gain for her would be pretty good. But... I think I really like that Polearm Master. It's between Polearm Master and... What was the other one? Yeah, I don't know if we'd do that one. Durable also sounds really nice with that short rest bonus. Wasn't there one other I was looking at? Oh, right, Heavy Armor Master. That's what I had penciled in. If the incoming damage from non-magical attacks decreases by 3, that's not a small amount. And then the other one was this Polearm Master. The thing is, I'm really building her out as like a dedicated tank. I want her to use goading attack and then not take damage when they attack in return. So I think we're going to go with Heavy Weapon Master, Heavy Armor Master. Okay, skills, we can click on change. So we can swap them out. I don't know. We don't do a lot of deception because we don't do a lot of dialogue with him, but his persuasion is up. And we don't really talk with him. If I could undo that, and then we could put in acrobatics. I feel like acrobatics would be more useful for him. But then again, it's +6, +6, +6. He's more balanced this way. I think we leave him just like this. Level 6 rogue. Do we want to replace a spell? I mean, probably not, but let's look. I rarely cast these, and Charm Person I can't say has been super useful. The rest of these I like. But what if we wanted to get rid of Charm Person? What else would we take? I don't hate shield for him. Especially if he's going to be running around hitting people with that adamantine longsword. This doesn't help him because he can't be wearing armor. I kind of like shield for him over Charm Person. I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Alright, done. It doesn't say anything about... Yeah, this is a reaction. Okay, we're going to accept. Okay, let's do their level ups. Gale might take a second if there's spells to look through, but we'll endeavor to be swift. Subclass features. Potent cantrip. Your cantrips become harder to invade entirely. When a creature succeeds a saving throw against one of your cantrips, it still takes half the cantrip's damage, but suffers no additional effects. We also got another level 3 spell slot. And we have gained 2 spells. So, generally speaking, I'm trying to avoid evocation spells because those are cheaper for him to learn separately. I'm also looking for one specifically that I know that we don't have scrolls for. Blink seems really cool when it procs properly. I also like Gaseous Form. Let's pencil in Gaseous Form. And... gain an action, become faster, and gain +2. Yeah, Haste seems extremely good as well. Now, that said, I do mostly envision him as a damage dealer, like magical damage. But haste and gaseous form seems so good. You know what? Let's bounce gaseous form. I think I might want Sleet Storm. Disrupts the concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. That seems... Ooh, or Lightning Bolt. But I know I don't have a scroll for Sleet Storm, so we're going to take that. And haste. There we go. Subclass features: Mindless Rage. Your rage becomes all-consuming, repelling outside influence. While frenzied, you cannot be charmed, frightened, and calm emotions no longer ends your rage. I did not know that was a thing, but there we go. And she gets an additional rage charge. Done. Easy. Okay, so he gets call on your patron to change your fate and add a 1d10 to an ability check. I assume that's once per long rest or something. And we get a new spell. So Will is, for me, very much like an in-your-face guy. Like, he uses magic, but he uses magic to close the distance and then stab you. So Counterspell is an immediate favorite, and I want to say that Gale also has it. I feel like you can't have too many counterspells. Hunger of Hadar. Creatures within this black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of their turn and the start of their... End of their turn and start of their turn. That actually seems really good. The only thing is that he himself is not immune to it. What's the range on that? 18 meters. Hypnotic Pattern, remove curse. Cloud of Daggers seems like fun, but I kind of feel like Counterspell. I feel like that would be... As a Warlock, he would have it always available, always ready. I think we're going to go with Counterspell. I think we go with Counterspell for now. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I really hope that you have a fantastic Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, whatever your holiday of choice is, as well as a fantastic New Year, but hopefully we will see you a whole bunch between here and there. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.